It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as it takes this down to about the 5-yard line. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on first and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
He'll look to throw. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down.
All right, field goal get you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
Encroachment, defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. So fourth and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a two-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Now the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. That time a 6-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Cincinnati set to take over once again. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. And it maneuvers way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Now the Bengals on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Jones. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
Let's go now.
Throwing Jones. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Encroachment defense.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here we go, set. Cougar nice.
Looking to throw. Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 70 left.
Back to throw. Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Set. Cowboys.
Operating from the gun. Jones. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
19.
Looking to throw. Jones. Looking deep here for Chase. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. This is brought in at the 21. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. 2nd and 4. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Raiders.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
19, 18.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game? Oh, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
I love the look you just gave me because I know what you're thinking. If you're going to run towards the perimeter, you better either stay in bounds or get the first down or both. He did neither.
Imagine the looks he's getting right now from his team, from his coaches. They go over those scenarios all the time, and as you said, he did neither.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. On the throw, Lennon too much that time. It's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 2nd and 10. Jones.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
19, Tiger.
Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw is Jones. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now Jones. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Jones. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Here we go. This is 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously. But the first game of the year, always a special one. And love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season. And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for Las Vegas, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.